guys? Trevor Roskovensky here. I hope you're having a great day so far. And yes, sir, we have a brand new pair of Yeezys. Now, I usually don't get excited about Yeezys, but when I saw these and I pulled these out of the box, I was like, oh my gosh. As you can see, we have Yeezy 700s here. These are the Enflame Ambers. Now, I did hit these manual online last week, and they got here super quick. And like I said, when I opened the box, I was like, oh my gosh. I can't wait to show you guys these. The colors really pop, especially with this lighting. So it's going to look really, really good on camera. That's what I'm excited about. Before we jump into that, hit that like button and subscribe. We're on that 5,000 sub chase. If you want any of my social medias, they're all linked down below. So let's go ahead and jump into these. Before we get too far, I want to show you the shoes so I can really talk about it and show you around them. So let's go ahead and get these out. You ready? Wait. That didn't work. Let me try one more time. Ah, there they are. Look at those shoes on camera. Let me move these laces so it's not taken away from the shoe itself. But as you can see, all the way around, that color is popping off. Even this, the blue on the toe box here is really popping. It looks more green on this, but honestly, when I look at it in person, it's more of a blue, which kind of throws it off. I'm glad it is kind of a blue and not that green that I thought it was going to be, just because the green would definitely kind of, I don't know. This is the only complaint I have about the whole shoe. Before we get into the review of this, I'm going to hit the complaint first and then hit us with the good news. But the complaint is the blue is just, if this would have just been like a neutral color or maybe black or something, it wouldn't have thrown it off as much. It would have been such a better neutral shoe. I think it would have been more wearable, and I think the value would have held up a little bit better. But I don't think this is going to break the shoe. I don't think it's going to kill the shoe, the resale market, or the value on it. I'm just saying my complaint, what I do not like about the shoe is that right there. But other than that, all the way around the shoe, you're looking amazing. Starting up here at the toe box, you do have this nice brown material to the blue, to the black, to the darker brown, and then all the way to the midsole here with the bright orange. Now, the lighting does make it look a lot brighter than what it really is, but they are bright. I'm not saying they're not bright, but thankfully with the color mashing and what we have here with the black to the brown with the orange, it really does flow. It flows a lot better than I thought, and I'm not a huge Yeezy 700 fan until I saw this pair. I saw this pair, and I'm like, oh my gosh, all the way around. Like I said, from right here, there's like, it's like kind of like sparkles all the way around. I don't know if they're supposed to be glitter or sparkles or what kind of material it is, but it really does pop. It make them pop, and it makes them look kind of like exclusive and nice. You got 3M material here on the outer of your heel, and then you got 3M materials here in the back as well. And you can't really see it on camera, but if you take a picture, you will see it. I'll throw up a picture I'll throw it right here. You can see a picture with flash on, and you can just tell really where you can see the reflectiveness. Now, there are holes and ventilation through here, which is great, right here in the middle of your foot. So I think this is good for summer, but they're not super, super thin. There's a little bit of ventilation, and that's why I say this is like an overall shoe. You get a year-round shoe right here. Now, it's not just limited to summer. Now, they do pop off for summer, but I almost think these are a better fall shoe than summer. Let me know down below. Do you agree? Better fall shoe than summertime? Because that's kind of what I'm feeling, or that's the vibe I'm getting with the orange and the brown. And it just kind of screams fall, and I think these are going to do amazing when fall comes around. And it won't be before too long. I know it just turned summer, but man, with how fast time's been going, it's just been flying. Before too long, these are going to do very well. Now, they're already sitting in the $300 ranges. They were $235 or $230 retail, $235 retail, somewhere around there. I got them for like $255 to my door. Once again, I did hit them online, and they got here super quick. I'm super, super excited they did. All the way to the back, like I said, there's 3M material with this nice brown the brown is surprising that it works with the bright orange. I'm very surprised with that, and as you can see on the bottom, you got your typical 700 look here. 700 sole with the foam between in there, and then you can see the colorway, which looks pretty cool on the bottom. Look at that. With that lighting too, looks pretty cool. I can't lie. Then you got like these not white laces, but kind of like a tan in a way laces at the top here, which is great. Now, if you threw some different color laces, you could try a couple out. I don't know what I would throw in there. Maybe black laces would look pretty cool with these. I haven't seen people relace them yet, but I'm sure we're going to see plenty of videos or plenty of pictures of these being relaced now that they're all going out to the public. I know there were pairs on the market beforehand, but the general public just now got them, so you're going to see a lot more pictures of them. Once again, it's got nice leather quality here. Right here in the brown, it switches from like a meshy feel here to like a nice quality leather, which that's what I'm very surprised with how nice the quality is on all of these, or on these 700s. Because I've seen a couple pairs, Yeezys though, we don't really have that many quality control issues, where that's usually a Jordan 1 issue. But with this Yeezy, man, the quality is amazing. The quality is better on these than the 700 MNVN bright cyans for sure. These are a little bit more high tier, I think. They cost a little bit more money. Once again, they're $240 retail. These are a 10.5. I did not mention that. We will be raffling these on my channel. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, which is like right here, we do raffles every week. These will be our raffle for Wednesday. So when you see this video tomorrow, because you're gonna see this on Tuesday, tomorrow there will be a raffle. So if you're interested in winning this pair of shoes, we'll have this open for anybody that follows me on Instagram. Now I know they usually fill up pretty quick, so if you are interested and you saw this video, just know you need to be quick to it. It'll be on my story, of course. But overall, I give this shoe probably, like, not even gonna lie, probably a 9 out of 10. I think the wearability is great. It would have been a 10 out of 10 for me if it wouldn't have been this blue spot in the front here, just because it just throws me off a little bit. But other than that, if you look past that, I think this would be super comfortable. I've never owned a pair of 700s, so I don't know how comfortable. Let me know down in the comments if they're super comfy. They just look comfy. If you feel them, they got that massive, like, midsole there. I just feel like they'd be super, super, like, squishy and good to walk on for a long period of time. And I think that's why I'm a big fan of them too. I've always liked runners. I've always liked running shoes, and I'm sure you could use these to run. They are a little heavier than what you would expect them to be. There's a lot of material there, and the sole is massive, so I'm not saying they're the best runner shoe, but they would look very, very good with a lot of outfits. If you do have outfits, tag me on Instagram. I want to see what you guys are rocking with these, because I'm curious to how you would style them. Personally, I won't be styling these. I'm going to be saving up. I'm going to be getting probably the 350 mono ices for my first pair of personal Yeezys. So this will not be it. These will not be my first personal, but I would recommend this. I would recommend it. If I wanted to keep more Yeezys, I would definitely keep these in the collection, just because the way they look. They're amazing, man. I just can't get enough of the way they look. And I usually, when I say that about a 700, once again, I think these are going to hold up with the value of the Yeezy 700 Suns that dropped like back in January. Those are up to $500, almost $600 in some sizes. And I think these are going to hold just as well or even better in value, because they're a little bit more neutral. They're not as loud, not as crazy looking. But some people do like that, but I think these are just overall a more wearable shoe, and I don't think it's a bad time to get. If you got these for retail, if you want to hold them, I can see these going up in price as time goes on, but if you want to quick flip them, you can still get a good amount of money for these. So that is it for me, guys. If you did like the video, once again, hit that like button, subscribe. If you want to Kckd Notify, it's right there. We have a few copies left loaded for June. If you have any questions for me, my Instagram's right here. I respond to every single DM that you do have for me. So if you need to ask me questions, I got you. I'll help you with anything. But yeah, that is it for me, guys. I am out of here. Enjoy. Let me know what you thought about these shoes. Like I said, about a 9 out of 10 for me. Let me know what you thought about these. Let me know if you're selling them, are you keeping them, are you holding them. Let me know down below in the comments. But that is it for me, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.